So my name's Polly and I'm an opera director, and this is the second time I've worked at the Royal College. Working here has always been super fun and really quite artistically liberating. It's lovely to now work with the opera school students on the Magic Flute. And what I'm loving is the double cast element of the process, because it allows me to work collaboratively with them, and also you notice how much the students who are, like, for example, sharing the role of Papagena support each other through that process, and one person has an idea and the other one takes it and develops it, and it becomes a really fun collaboration. So what we're trying to achieve with this production of the Magic Flute is to really focus on Pamina's journey through the story, and to give the whole piece a kind of contemporary context. We use two different kind of worlds to elaborate on that. We have a world of a school where Sarastro is a teacher and there are other priests who are teachers within the school, but most of the protagonists of the piece are school children, so they're aged between like 14 and 16. They're on the cusp of that point where, you know, you're no longer a child but you're not yet an adult, and you're discovering sex, desire, what friendship means when you're in a school environment. Really all of that big mixture of emotions.
We mostly look at the plot through Pamina's perspective of what's going on in her school life. I'm placing the character at around 15 or 16 in age.
We use the Queen of the Night as a kind of like incantatory force who appears to Pamina and kind of tries to galvanise her as she develops a will to power.
My character in the Magic Flute is Papagena, and she is Papagena's lover that he's trying to find throughout most of the opera.
So in our telling of the story, Papagena is the clown of the class, and as is so often the case with people who are clowns, that humour that he employs masks a great deal of unhappiness and loneliness. He hasn't quite made that empathetic leap between people being nice to you because you're nice to them. And because of that, I think he's really quite immature for his age.
My character is Prince Tamino. He is going on a quest to save the princess, but we're really looking at whether she also saves me.
My favourite part are the two big quintets that we sing with the ladies and Papagena, because it's so exciting to do that kind of ensemble music making on stage. Quite a rare opportunity to do that.
Within this production, Monostatos is one of the dominating students in the school. He's a bit of a ringleader and gets involved within a love triangle with Tamino and Pamina.
If I was to sum up this opera in 3 phrases, I would say it has incredibly beautiful music, a plot which is wild and wacky, and for us the challenge which we're really relishing and the students are embracing is finding a way to bring the story into a contemporary narrative.
I think in our production, because we are representing people younger, there is a sense of trying to do that, being faithful to our own memories of what it was like to be that age without playing a caricature.
I think that the piece is super relevant to a contemporary audience because you see so many microaggressions in our production between boys and girls, and then girls resisting and fighting back, and actually the whole issue of how teenagers learn to behave around each other, and codes of masculinity which are learnt from the boys' elders then play out in the development of the behaviour between the girls and boys in the school, and it's hugely relevant to today.